workshop. So today in this video, I want to make a couple of push sticks. And push sticks, well, you've seen the thumbnail, the title. I've always used this push stick, but it's getting it's a bit bent out of shape, you know. And I've heard all the arguments about people's preferences as to why they, you know, like or favour a certain push stick or another. You know, a lot of people will swear by this kind of push stick. People will swear by this kind of push stick. People will go all out and they'll buy that micro jig, which is a very expensive push stick. But that micro jig is capable of doing quite a lot of things. I think I'm going to make one of them, but I'll make that'll be a video in itself. Today is just going to be a simple video. We're going to make a couple of different push sticks and we'll make some with back comedy to it, you know. Push sticks like this are good because they keep your hand away from the blade. I've always used this one. It's just made out of chipboard, so you know, it cuts easy when you're pushing through close to the blade. This one here is a dangerous one because it's made out of plastic. And when you're pushing close to the blade, you know, I'll bring it up, I'll show you. I mean, that there, see when that hits the blade, it has got a bang and it's scary. So I don't use this anymore, and I actually got this one with my bandsaw. So all these off-cut plywood here. So let's make some push. I like this one. Yeah, look at that. There it is. See how that goes. Yeah. Alright, let me just bring this one. I like this one. I think I like it is the fact that it's meaty. Alright. So, as I'm cutting these, I might tweak them a wee bit here and there. There we go, they turned out alright, man. So, just two normal ones that I modelled after this one, but I just made it a wee bit smaller. And then I like these kind of ones, so I made a small one and a nice meaty one. And I was just using up all the scrap that I had. And then I made these ones as a sort of novelty gag. This one, you know, like an arm. And then I done this one, I messed the horn up. Then I was sitting thinking about it, it's like, they would work. These ones you couldn't use. I've got the horn too low, or the wrist is back this way too much. So your horn's going to be away down close to the table. But I made it a sort of novelty as a joke. Then I thought, you know, you could make one like that, where it would make a good push stick. So I made this one. This one would work perfect, man. It would. Your hands up out the road. Saying I used up the scrap that I had. If I was to cut it for, you know, a bigger bit, I'd make this longer. and a pivot mount coming a bit higher, and then this bent out a wee bit more. I just used what I had, so I couldn't get into certain bits with my sanders. So I'm just going to spend a bit of time sanding them, rounding them out. Then I think I'll throw some paint at them. There we go. So these are the ones that I'm really going to use. The other ones I'm not going to bother about. I'm just going to go and put some holes in them now. We're going to get a bit of black paint or varnish out of these ones. I don't know if I'm going to actually like paint or colour this one in to actually look like a horn. Some black varnish. There we go, man. I think I went a bit overboard. I said to myself I wasn't going to go overboard making it super detailed, but I think that looks pretty cool. I'm not going to take it any further. I was going to add a bit more colour to it, but there we go. I'm not going to overdo. See, I do prefer these type of ones because I feel you get more control over it, you know, because you just get a sense of like pushing it down and into it, and then obviously you're wanting to push it against the fence constantly, so you know, the ones are good, but these ones have certainly got their place, especially when you've got two, because when you get two you can hold it in one direction. The two essentially do what one of these do in my eyes. You know, you can hold it in one direction and then hold it through the side whilst pushing it into the fence and then pushing it through. So definitely got their place. And then our wee funny one. I'll definitely use this. You'll see me use this in the future, but it's pretty funny, you know. So I'm just going to get them up on the wall, ready for use. They push sticks will certainly last me a long time. And I'm not even going to bother putting these ones up, you know. Pointless. And even at that, I'll probably end up moving them because that's a nice valuable bit of real estate there. I was thinking about making, you know, another sort of cabinet like that. So we'll see where they end up. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that and you've got something for it. To me, but when you've got a workshop with plenty of tools, a big part of my ethos is when I need something, can I make it? And if I can make it, I'll certainly give it my best go. And then if it doesn't turn out right, whatnot, then I'll think about buying that thing, you know. So simple push sticks like that can be made, and then I made them out of off-cut scrap that I had lying about. And I like how they're black, you know, especially the stand out against the white wall, you know. And most importantly, they're useful, functional, practical tools. So you can go out and buy one, and you're going to get a plastic one like this, and they're well dodgy. Saying wet, the times that I've used this on the table saw and it's hit that blade with such ferocity, man, you know. It's and I've not used it again, so it can just sit up there on the wall retired. Because when I had looked up on, you know, Amazon, eBay for kind of push sticks, and I seen that micro jig, and that looks like a very interesting, you know, push stick, capable of quite a lot of things. So I think that would be a cool video in itself to try and build that out of like hardwood or something. So I think that's something I might do in the future, so watch it for that. And if you don't know what the micro jig is, go into Amazon and, you know, type it in, and you'll see it's very versatile. It's a it looks like a really useful push stick. Very useful too, it looks like, but for 70 quid, no, I'd rather get it and go and make it myself. Right guys, let's get going. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next project. Alright guys, take it easy and God bless. And don't forget, build something. See you later.